Once again, Democrats, mainly the Democratic establishment, has fallen for Republicans' bullshit. They've fallen for the GOP okeydoke once again, buying into conservatives' fake outrage about something in which they're being blatantly hypocritical about and attacking their own instead of standing up to the Republicans and going, hold on a minute. This time it's about Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. And then if you follow the news, you know that lately she's been in some hot water for some comments that were perceived as anti Semitic and some tweets that were perceived as anti Semitic. Let me state up front, she's not anti Semitic. The things she said are not anti Semitic. She criticized the government of Israel, is what she did. She criticized politicians who received money from lobbyists for the government of Israel, which she said, not so subtly, influence their policies and their decisions when it comes to foreign policy regarding Israel. Again, it's ostensibly true. She said that APAC is a lobbying firm, is basically a lobbyist firm that has both Republicans and Democrats in their pockets, and it influences how they react to the things that Israel does and policy toward Israel. Yeah, this is not a secret. Everybody knows this. And of course, APAC tried to go, oh no, what are you talking about? Who, us? And of course, politicians, both Republican and Democrat, did the same thing because they're covering their ass. So now there's a resolution in the House of Representatives to denounce anti Semitism, which is basically just taking a shot at Ilhan Omar. Now, naturally, I don't have any issue with a resolution announcing anti Semitism. My problem with the resolution is the reason for it. It's the real motivation behind it. It's yet again this move to pacify conservatives and Republicans who are being blatantly disingenuous, blatantly dishonest, and blatantly hypocritical. Because while they're clutching their pearls at Ilhan Omar being a anti-Semite, um, it is interesting to note that the real reason for this is because Ilhan Omar is a woman of color and she's a Muslim. She's a black woman, a Somali woman who is a Muslim. And while they're trying to call her an anti Semite, it's funny, Steve King is still in the House of Representatives. Steve King, who was lamenting just a few weeks ago that white supremacy no longer seems a good thing. Steve King, who just the other day was touting yet another white nationalist on Twitter, and no one said a thing about it. Yeah, that's Steve King. The President of the United States, who they constantly give cover for, and who constantly says racist things, yet there's never been a resolution to denounce him. There's been no moves to censor him, despite calls for it by some Democrats. So, it's just blatant hypocrisy. And I'm going to say this again. Criticizing the government of Israel is not anti Semitic. She did not make comments about the people, the citizens of Israel. She didn't make comments about Jews in general. She made comments about Netanyahu, about Israeli lobbyists, and the government of Israel. What's interesting, she said the exact same criticism she had of Israel, she had of Saudi Arabia too. Saudi Arabia, the fundamentalist Islamic theocratic ran government, yeah, that's Saudi Arabia. But yet no one called her an Islamophobe. No one called her a self-hating Muslim. Isn't that interesting? It's just when she made comments about Israel that she became an anti-Semitic. And again, about the Israeli government. So Democrats just frustrate me. Democratic leadership mainly, because what they should be doing is standing behind Representative Ilhan Omar in giving her support, in correctly putting context to what she said. But they're not. Because as always, Republicans clutch their pearls and then Democrats respond. Like they clutched their pearls about Ralph Northam and the whole blackface incident, like we're really supposed to believe that Republicans give two shits about blackface. I mean, let's be real. I wonder how many of them have similar pictures out there. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty. But yet, it gives them a way, it gives them a narrative to go, oh, Democrats are racist. Just like now, they're doing this with Ilhan Omar. Oh, Democrats are anti-Semitic. Even though the shooter in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh synagogue, it wasn't Democratic rhetoric he was following. This crazy Caesar Sayad dude to send all these bombs to Democratic politicians and journalists, it wasn't Democratic rhetoric he was following. But, you know, it's just such nonsense. So that's it for this video. If you have any comments, drop them in the box below. Go ahead and hit the like button. While you're there, hit the subscribe button. Visit me at my blog at robbase2110-ez.blogspot.com, on Patreon at patreon.com/robbeasley. And remember, ignorance is a choice, so be informed, be aware. Knowledge is power, and facts do matter. Until next time, see ya.